YZZ News at 9 starts now.
Tonight at 9, your tax dollars at work. A look at the people benefiting from a levy increase. Plus, how the Southside Business Club is making a large impression on nonprofits in the area. And the new Ronald McDonald House is coming to Peoria soon. How the organization is reaching out to community members. But first, due to the country's current climate, many lawmakers have been taking action, working to ban assault-style weapons and attachments. This tops our 9 at 9 tonight. WYZZ's DeLon Dillard joins us in the studio to break down how local counties are responding. DeLon?
Well, changes to legislation are leaving many across the country, including right here at home, fearful for their Second Amendment right. Because of that, residents are urging leaders to have their back.
We got that.
A second, just like 1, 2 more.
Guns, guns, and more guns. They're the talk of the nation.
I don't understand how driving these bills are going to change any crime that is committed.
Sentiments like these have residents looking for ways to fight for their Second Amendment right.
They see an assault coming from Springfield and Washington occasionally.
Tazewell County leaders are looking to create a sanctuary county. Residents believe this would protect their rights, but would it?
We're not going to ask our sheriff and our deputies to not comply with the law, but it'll again be more of a, this is the Second Amendment. The Supreme Court has said that we have these rights.
Tazewell County leaders say they'll still be bound by state and federal laws.
This would just be a statement that, hey, in Tazewell County, we stand firm behind the Second Amendment, and we're asking you not to continue to assault the Second Amendment.
Because of that, some residents say this ordinance could be pointless.
Unless they are going to protect us from these state-imposed laws and allow us just to work off the, with the federal laws that are in place, I don't see the benefit of it.
Now, Tazewell County leaders also say they're discussing putting this decision on the fall ballot. Then residents will have the final say on if this ordinance will roll out or not. Lauren?
DeLon, thank you. Officers are trying to figure out what happened to a baby found dead in a LaSalle County home. Around 11:30 this morning, officers were called to St. Elizabeth Hospital, where a young woman said she delivered a baby in her home just north of Seneca. She said the child was in a basement bathroom. When officers arrived, they found the dead infant. An autopsy is scheduled for tomorrow. One person is in the hospital after a shooting this morning. Peoria police got a ShotSpotter call just before 5 a.m. Officers found a car with the back window shot out in the 200 block of North Sand Street. A few blocks over, a man was also found with a gunshot wound near Webster Street and Aiken Avenue. He was taken to a local hospital, and there is still no update on his condition. Peoria city leaders are putting the final touches on its stormwater utility fee. Tomorrow, the city will begin mailing out sample bills and an information booklet about the fee. Leaders want property owners and those who don't have access to information online to be well informed. Residents can expect to get their first bill in July. With your help, local agencies are getting the funding they need to provide essential services to people right here in central Illinois. WYZZ's Brooke Brighton spoke with some of these agencies and brings us their story.
I've been seeking funding from the Care and Treatment Board for many years. This is the first year that they're able to fund every single request fully. And that was really due to the increase in the tax levy that the voters agreed to this past year.
With the help from Peoria County voters in 2016 to increase the property tax levy, 5 local organizations now get funding to continue their services for people with developmental disabilities.
So the additional money will help us in providing placement services to our individuals in community jobs, and then also work with our adult day services program.
And this additional funding could not have come at a better time.
For our adult day services program, there was a gap of funding of 90 days, so we are providing services basically for 90 days without funding, so this will help support that program.
And at Easter Seals of Central Illinois, the money will help them serve more people in the area.
Only about half of the kids in Peoria County who may have a developmental disability or developmental delay are being identified and being served. So we're using those funds to really go out in Peoria County and seek those children and bring them into services.
All 5 of these agencies are grateful for the support from the community.
For the voters of Peoria County to say, we value all of our citizens, especially those with developmental disabilities, and we're willing to put some more money behind making sure that they are fully integrated into our community.
In Peoria County, Brooke Brighton, WYZZ News.
As the Ronald McDonald House prepares to break ground in Peoria, city leaders are looking to make sure neighbors are connected. Today, Councilwoman Denise Moore held a meet and greet with the charity's leadership. Before the official announcement, the organization reached out to neighbors to make its upcoming presence known. But Councilwoman Moore wanted to step in to be sure that all residents in her district were well aware of what's to come.
Ronald McDonald House wants to be a good neighbor, and they are proactively going out to meet their neighbors. And I thought this would be an opportunity for the neighborhood to respond.
The charity plans to break ground in the fall. Keeping an eye on Caterpillar. Caterpillar is increasing its quarterly cash dividend to 86 cents per share of common stock. Caterpillar CEO Jim Umpleby says increasing the dividends demonstrates the company's confidence in pursuing long-term growth to its shareholders. CAT's quarterly cash dividend has doubled since 2009. The Heart of Illinois United Way has chosen a new person to lead the organization. The nonprofit selects Jennifer Zamudo to become the new president. Zamudo will join United Way on August 1st as the current president is retiring. She is joining the organization after 10 years of working at the Caterpillar Foundation. Board Chair Tim Newhouser in a statement says, quote, "We know she is the right person for advancing education, financial stability, and health in central Illinois." A traffic update for drivers in Peoria County. Crews have begun to remove a massive rock that has caused some traffic headaches in Peoria. The rockfall has shut down part of Kickapoo Creek Road between Harmon Highway and Bartonville Road for the past 2 weeks. County highway representatives hope to begin patching the road early next week and open the roadway as early as Tuesday. The Southside Business Club is making one last very large impression on 11 different nonprofits in the area. Money handed out amounts to $16,000 to Peoria area organizations. Those recipients range from Commonplace, Crittenton Center, Neighborhood House, Dream Center, and many more, including Sophia's Kitchen. The food bank provides nutritious meals every weekday for free to those in need.
Our day-to-day expenses are quite a bit. We spend about $60 a day just on peanut butter, and our operating expenses are over $500 a day. So in order for them to give us that kind of money, it just helps us tremendously to be able to serve the poor that we have in this area.
The Southside Business Club is also providing land and services for a new Serenity Park. The public park will be dedicated to victims of violence. College students are about to descend on Peoria. According to Bradley College President Dr. Gary Roberts, about 1,100 students will enroll in the fall. He adds last year the college took in more than 1,200, which was a higher number than usual. Dr. Roberts says if that many students come in every year, the school would become overcrowded. Well, in an effort to keep local residents comfortable and safe during the hot summer months, Ameren, Illinois is donating 100 window air conditioning units to the Peoria Citizens Committee for Economic Opportunity. Over the course of the summer, PCCEO will give away air conditioners to residents who meet income eligibility requirements, also to seniors, veterans, and those with disabilities.
Just kind of took that opportunity and let the Lord guide me in the right way and show me where I need help, and here I am.
For each air conditioner donated, Ameren, Illinois is also providing one home energy efficiency kit containing LED light bulbs, 2 sink aerators, a smart power strip, and a low-flow shower head. Leaders in Peoria are reminding the public that there are cooling stations around the city. They say the Peoria Police Department lobby is an option all day, every day. Fire stations are also open to the public daily between 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. We do want to check in with Chief Meteorologist Chris Yates, who can tell us just how hot it's going to get. Chris?
Hey, Lauren, a lot of events going on this weekend as well, just when the temperatures are going to be their hottest.